Moisturizer?
No, like right here. Yeah.
Did I get it?
Like on this
side?
Yeah.
Okay.
You good? Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Also, you can make an intro and everything.
All right, so start. Welcome back to episode number 8. Oh, actually, we need a countdown first. All right. Do you want a countdown?
You got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're here with Edwin Kay,
Yep.
episode number 8.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, bro. So, how have you been?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Life's been good. You?
It's been amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It's been lit. So, I want to ask you something. Are you like a man of like time, bro? Because I remember on Monday, I was supposed to reach out to you.
Yeah.
But then you were the one that reached out to me, and I was kind of like, dang,
I
bro.
just like reached out to you because like I thought you forgot, so I didn't want to. Like,
I was gonna message like at night. It was like 9:30,
okay.
right?
Yeah,
that's when I saw
I
it.
think
and
so.
I was gonna message.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That made it seem cool though.
Yeah, no, it's because I thought like you forgot, so then I just didn't want to I didn't want to pressure you, but at the same time I didn't want you to forget.
Yeah,
Because I
appreciate it.
wanted to do this. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you. How'd you was it because I found out about you because of Alex Dorado?
Dorado?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Shout out my boy Alex.
yeah, shout out. Bro. And I remember it was during the whole winter school thing.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, "Oh, you should have him on." I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay." What's it called? How did you find out about this? Was it because of him too?
Yeah, it was because of him, and then like later on I looked into it because you sent me your Insta for it, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I just wanted to hop on.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you still playing football?
Yeah.
Like actively?
I mean, I train often. It's like
Okay.
something I've been doing my whole life since I was 6, so it's something like I have to do.
Yeah.
You get me?
Is
So-
it like, is it daily or would you say weekly?
I wouldn't say daily. It's like every other day, but it's
Every day?
something that I should be doing daily. But yeah, I feel like it's like often I do
That's
a
good.
lot.
Yeah. I got some.
Oh. Yep. Oh damn. Is this from?
It's maxpreps.com. So I want to ask you some of these questions right here.
Damn.
If you could choose one that you want to answer now, I'll just read it out once you tell me.
You could choose whichever.
I'll choose.
Yeah, go for it.
That's the last 3. Well, let's just talk about your history first. So
All right.
you played on the Trojans with Justin Johnson.
Yeah, since we were 5 or 6, so that was I think back in 2012 or 2011.
Really?
Yeah, we were practicing at Grant High School, and I don't know how I got into it. I think I got into it because of my brother-in-law, but I don't know how I joined East Valley Trojans. So I mean, I met him there, and ever since then we've been really close. Yeah.
Is he one of the reasons you switched to poly?
I mean, so when I was in 10th grade, I was at Grant, and we did like a 7-on-7 there, and then that's when I met him again at like a game. So it was like it was a crazy thing. And he was like, "Oh, are you Edwin?" And I was like, "Yeah, like how do you know me?" He's like, "Oh, we played in East Valley together." And I was like, "Damn." So then in my 11th grade year when I was at St. Genevieve, we did bad. So he was like, "Oh, like come through, like let's play together." And I was like, "All right, bet."
Is St. Genevieve a private school?
Yeah, it's
It is?
on Roscoe right there,
Oh,
down
really?
the road. Yeah.
Do you think the team was bad or?
I wouldn't say that the players were cool. Like we had a good team, but it was just like the coaches that like I feel like
So-
that's like every high school. You get me? Like every
Yeah.
coach like messes it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the coach situation? Like, how do people get? Do you know how people are chosen for coaches at schools?
I think it's just based on like how long you've coached or how long you've like played football or like whatever you've done over the years of football. So honestly I don't know, but it's something around that type of like subject.
Are they like classified as teachers? Like, they're paid the same and they do the same. Like
At St.
hours?
Genevieve, I don't think so because they weren't teachers over there. Only one of them was like a student counselor. But other than that, I think they get paid a little more.
So, St. Genevieve. So you started at Grant.
Yeah.
Why did you transfer to St. Genevieve?
It's a long story. It was like so I was at Grant for a little while. I was dating some girl and I was like into it. So I would always like skip school and get all F's and stuff. So it was like kind of ruining my life. So then my boy Frank from St. Genevieve, he told me, he was like, oh, like you should come through. Like let's see how you like it here. So they have this thing called like a shadow day where you go and like you go with the person that's from the school, and it's called like shadowing. So you're like behind them and like you see like their everyday courses and stuff.
Oh shoot.
So I went and I talked to the counselors over there, and they liked me. So they said if you get all C's in a month, because this was during like the end of the month of the school, you get me? So it's like nearing the end of school. So they're like, get this like all C's in a month and you'll be good. So like I had to do homework, I had to do all that just to get all C's, and that's when they accepted me.
For sure. Were you already like split up with that girl?
Yeah, at the time, yeah. So like I had to ditch her for like, you get me? Because it wasn't doing me good.
Yeah, you kind of realized that. So what were you with her like since the beginning of 9th grade, or was it like some time through?
It was like a year. So like probably like end of 9th going through 10th. But I met her off some friends. So I don't know. Love is weird.
Yeah, she went to Grant.
No. She was a grade older than me. So she went to Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham.
Yeah,
for sure. Did you ever? Because I don't know if I've ever met someone that has done this, but like, have you ever thought of switching to Birmingham just because of that?
For a girl?
Yeah.
No.
Like that never crossed your mind?
No.
Never?
You never done that? You wouldn't do that for her?
No, I wouldn't do that. But
Really?
I just know like.
Some people?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's too much. Yeah.
And so through St. Genevieve, you met Justin again on the 7-on-7.
It was at Grant.
Grant. Okay.
And then that's when I played a whole season at St. Genevieve. And then after I was like, because we went 1-9. Yeah. So it was bad. Like every game we lost until like our fourth game we won. And then after that, it was like down the road bad.
So at that point, you and Justin were like already talking.
Yeah. At that point, he was like, "Oh, like you should come," and like stuff and like that. But I was originally gonna go to Calabasas instead of Poly because of my 7-on-7 coach. He was like, "Oh, like we should like use you there," because he was a coach there. And he's like, "Oh, just come through. Like let's see how you do." And it was like in winter break.
Yeah. All right, so we got interrupted by Anthony.
Yep.
So we were talking about Calabasas.
Yeah, so I was originally gonna go there, but then they took too long to enroll me, and it was already getting into like the point of school where like winter break was ending. So I was like, I'm gonna just go to my closest option, which was Poly. And so that's how that got through.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I was looking up 7-on-7 because Alex told me that you did that, but I didn't really know what that was. Is that like tackle free football?
Yeah.
No,
is that Mary? Oh, okay.
Why is that? Who is that? Who's calling me?
Many interruptions.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm just not gonna answer. All right.
So it's pretty much like it's football, but it's not like tackle. So it's like in a real football game, it's 11 people, and in 7-on-7, it's 7-on-7. So you basically don't have the linemen on each side, and it's just skill players, and you just like. For what I did was national, so we went around like going to Nevada, going to Arizona, to Cali, which is here, like just doing whatever, like going up against different teams.
When you go to different states, do you get flights there?
We didn't get a flight to Nevada since it's like a drive here, so we just drove here. I was like in a van full of like everyone. It was pretty cool though. It was like it's like a little road trip, and we were all in a hotel. And same with Arizona, we went on a plane and on the plane back, but it was like it's just like something you should do to like get your skills better and stuff.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And then for the one in Arizona, so who pays for like the hotels?
We do.
You guys?
Yeah, each individuals do.
Oh.
Yeah. So for Nevada, for example, it was $400 in total.
Oh.
But that's not counting food and stuff. That's counting like tourney fees, the ride there, and the hotel, and your jerseys and stuff.
So if I ever see like someone post that they're like traveling, they had to pay there for that.
I mean, it just depends on the type of like coach you have and the type of team you have. So there's like this team called California Power. That's like a really known team for having like really good players, and they get funding off of like people from Instagram, people from like organizations and stuff. So kids don't have to pay. So it's just depending on like whether your coach has the money or not.
I got you.
Yeah.
So That's crazy. I
Yeah,
didn't know
it's a lot. I've spent a lot of money over.
that. Really.
Yeah,
Do you think it's worth it?
I don't know. That's something I think about always. Like, I feel like if you invest so much into like something, like so much of your time and stuff, and like you don't go nowhere with it. Like football is a very like hard thing to do, in my opinion. Like you don't make it to the pros like often. No one does. It's like a very small percentage. So like, if you're wasting all that money and going into like all your time with it, I feel like it is a little bit of a waste. Yeah.
What are like the best schools? So how does like the for like schools like poly like tackle football? How does like the tournament stuff work? Like, is there?
Are you talking about like 7-on-7 or like
No,
11?
like 11 on 11. Yeah. So like, what is D1, D2? Like, what is all this stuff?
So pretty much we'll start off from the bottom. JUCO is junior college, which is like any community college. That's like somewhere you should go if you want to get to the next level, but you have no offers or like nothing that like a coach reach out to you. D3 is higher than JUCO, of course, and it's a little bit better, but it's not as good. D2 it's better. It's like if you have JUCO or D3, you should pick D2 if you have D2. And then D1 is like the best out of the best. Like it's just better schools. Like let's say like UCLA, USC, that's D1 and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like that's why I say football is very hard, because it's like you have to put all that time and work to get to that, because there could be a person in front of you that's like way bigger, way better, way faster, way stronger, and you got to outwork him and stuff.
So is it like that for high school too? Like D3?
Yeah,
D2,
so pretty much Poly's in D2, I think. So like we go up against like people in our area if it's league, and then non-league it's like people in D2 as well. Yeah, so and then there's like D3, D1, D4, but D1 is like it's like it goes based off city section and southern section. So city section is where we are, and then southern section is like have you ever heard of Modern Day or anything?
Modern Day?
Yeah, no. So it's like schools from Santa Ana, schools from like Sacramento and stuff. It just depends. Yeah.
Okay. What is like the best? Like, what are the D1 teams in this like city section?
In this city section?
Yeah.
I think Birmingham's open division, so it's like they play any like good team, even if it's D1 or not. Like they went to Texas, which is open division, so it's like anywhere they could play. And then Cleveland's D1, Kennedy's D1, I think, and then there's like some other schools, but there's like a couple good schools.
Do you know if people like switch? Well, I guess you did that. You switched to poly for football.
Yeah.
Can schools reject you if they know that that's all you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's what I had to keep here like calm about. Like I couldn't like be like, oh, like I'm coming here just to like play football and stuff, because when you switch, you got a transfer rule. So if like say I come from like St. Genevieve and I want to play here, if they knew I wanted to do that, then right away they'd just be like, oh, you got to sit out like 5 games. So I had to say, like, it's a funny story. I had to say I was homeless. Yeah, I had to tell my counselor I was homeless, because Serna was like, oh yeah, like just tell him you're homeless so you could play and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
What does homeless have to do with you being able to play?
I think it's just like you don't have like the capability to like get like equipment and stuff or like any of that. So they were just like, oh, like say you're homeless, or like I forgot the other option, but I just took that option and I sat out 1 game, but then I played the rest. So
crazy.
Yeah.
Do they believe that? Do they fact check it all?
Yeah, no,
they don't.
No, they believe.
Really?
Yeah. The I forgot her name. Miss Furbottom. She's like a student something. So she's the one that takes care of like the people that are like homeless, or if they actually are in need of stuff. And she like checks in on me. She's like, so how's everything? Like, not to bash on anyone that's homeless, but it's like you have to lie so you don't like get transfer rules. And that's like every people there too. Like if you transfer, like that's what they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it called? So under their files, you're still homeless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm like, to them, I'm homeless. Yeah.
Are you ever gonna tell them, or
No.
It's just too late. There's no point.
I mean, yeah, there's no point. School's about to finish.
Yeah.
Anyway, so It's crazy how school went by too. It's
Yeah.
already February. Almost February.
That was crazy.
Yeah, time's crazy.
I feel like it's just homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. We won our homecoming game, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
Against
good.
Garrett. Yeah.
Oh, we lost the year before. I remember.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
It
Were
was-
you?
No, I wasn't here, but I
No,
knew
okay.
it was
You knew,
bad.
You heard? Yeah. It was kind of sad. I don't know. I didn't really care about football until very recently. Like literally like 2 weekends ago.
We did better though.
Yeah. No,
This
yeah.
year.
I checked the thing.
Yeah.
What's your record is currently 6-5, and in the league it's 5-1.
Yeah.
So you're second. Wait. So who's above you guys in the league?
Arlita.
Arlita?
But they should have. We should have been on top, and I preach this to this day because
Really?
yeah, we lost that game over like beating ourselves up.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was just like we were doing okay, but then we just did bad, and then after we did fine, but it wasn't a game where we should have lost. So if we did win, we would have been first in league, which Poly hasn't done in forever. Even 5-1, they haven't done since like 2012 or 2013. So
That's crazy.
yeah, so we did something good.
Is there like a specific play that you think kind of
Helped us or
messed you up?
All the running plays, honestly.
Really?
Like we have good like running backs and stuff, which is like the people that run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But all our running plays, like our coach would constantly like call running plays that shouldn't have been called, or like plays that like it was honestly our coaches that messed us up a lot. But I'd say the running plays.
How many coaches do you guys have?
At Poly, I don't know. We have a QB coach. We have Solid. He's a English teacher in the freshman center. And then we have Coach Darrell Daniels, Coach MD, Coach O.
Oh.
So we have like 5 or 6. But at SG, I had more. So we had a coach for everything. So like around almost 10 coaches over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they all like? Let's say you guys are having a game. Are they all there, or is it like only 6? Only
No,
4?
they're all there. So there's like it just depends. Like one could be on the stands calling the plays or like what they see and stuff, or like they're all on the sideline.
Does it ever get messy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what game it was. It was a specific game where everything was just like off. Like they were off, we were off, but we still won. It was a game we shouldn't have won, in my opinion. But I don't remember which game it was.
Were they off? Like, were they talking over each other, or were they just making bad calls?
Yeah, I think it was just like bad calls, talking over each other, fighting, like, oh, we should do this, we should do that, but they wouldn't want to listen and stuff. Yeah.
Have they ever like kicked off a coach? Do you know?
Not this season.
No.
I don't think so. But I'm sure like a lot of schools have in the past, or even Poly. But I don't think this season they did.
So for Poly, all the coaches are there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it just depends. It depends on like what they do or stuff. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like one solid coach.
No, yeah, it's all of them. Yeah, so if you get in trouble, it's either one of them or all of them getting on you.
Can people get kicked off the team?
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys.
Oh, really?
Or I wouldn't say a lot, but it just depends on like your grades, or like if you're not trying hard enough, or if you're not doing like something you're supposed to do.
So are those like pretty much the only 3 reasons?
I mean, I'm sure there's more, but it just depends on what you do that could tick them off or like make you get off the team.
Yeah, because isn't it like if they really wanted to, they could keep you there? Like, let's say you had like a D in your class, but you were like star player.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
I think so. But, well, honestly, no, because even with me, like, they just didn't. Like, if you're not on your stuff, then they wouldn't let you play at all. So they were very strict. They were very, they had us very disciplined with what we had to do.
So you had a period for weight training, right? For football?
Yeah.
Do you still have that right now, or was it only for a season?
Nah, it was only for season, but
okay.
right now all the young ones are like doing weight room and stuff after school.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have them on a cycle.
Is Justin a senior?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a senior.
Yeah, I remember I had PE with him in 10th grade.
Oh, really?
That dude was crazy.
Yeah, he's funny. Shout out him too.
Yeah, I think he was like the only actual football player. So his team, I forgot. I think we had colors. His team would like go undefeated.
Really?
It kind of made people like.
He's a very competitive person.
Yeah,
and energetic.
yeah,
so if
yeah.
he loses, he gets mad. But that's the best thing. That's like one of our best players, because he was just like very energetic, very like into the sport. If
good.
someone messed up, like he'd be on you. But he was like the one that tied us together.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah.
How many people are on the team total? A lot.
Too many to count.
Really?
Yeah. I could probably like 40, 50. Just depends.
Really?
Yeah.
On varsity?
Yeah. Or maybe even less. I don't know. Like later on through the season, it got less because of grade cuts and stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. But there was this time where we wouldn't have like enough like substitutes because of injured players or because of people getting grade cut and stuff. But I think it was a lot of people. Yeah.
Were the injuries common?
Yeah. Me, Justin, I think you know Angel Diaz. Angel Diaz.
The fast one?
Yeah. We got hurt pretty often. Well, Angel didn't, but me and Justin got hurt pretty often because we have shoulder problems.
Because of football?
Yeah.
Do you is there like a specific like injury that happened, or was it just over time it just gradually got worse?
To me, I don't know about him, but to me it was just like over time. Like at St. Genevieve, I just messed it up over a hit, and ever since then it was like my rotator cuff that's just been like bugging. So coming into like poly season, I hurt it during San Fernando game, which was our 3rd week. So I just kept playing with it, and it just kept like getting worse at the time.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, injuries were common in my opinion. Yeah.
How do you think like, let's say after the San Fernando game, do you think if you took like a 2 weeks off, would it have just been better?
Probably, but I didn't see no point in like taking 2 weeks off because there's no point.
Yeah.
I came to play football, so
Yeah,
I got to deal with it because, I mean, football's a physical sport. It's either you deal with it or you don't. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people got cut in total?
Probably like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
Maybe even less, but it's a lot for a football team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially since they had us like very disciplined. I don't think like we should have had that at all.
Is it like, would they announce it? Well, if it was only 5, was it like, was it multiple at once, or was it like one at a time? Like
it was like
over
one
weeks?
at a time.
Oh, okay.
But when it was grade cut, it was like a certain group of people that they were like, oh, like step on this side, or like, I don't know how we did it, but they're like, step on this side if you're grade cut, like if you don't make grades. And then so they stepped, and they're like, yep, you can't practice, can't play, nothing.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's something like I feel for people sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I was like in that position before of having like bad grades and stuff. So I'm like, damn, like they did all summer practice, they went through hell and stuff just to like get grade cut mid-season. Yeah.
If you get grade cut, could you like recover your grades and then show it to them?
Yeah, we've had people recover their grades and then just like in playoff season come back. We've had like one person or 2 people do that, or like it was like mid-season, so like say the 6th or 7th game they came back, so they played a couple more games.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have to? So okay, never mind. So they when do they ask? Like,
I think it's like midterm grades for last year. So it was like midterm or something. So that's when they ask.
I thought it was like a random check.
No, thank God we didn't get random checks, because people would have been off the team by the start, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
I probably would have too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your grades looking like right now?
A's and B's.
A's and B's. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I got easy classes. So
What classes do you have?
first period I have culinary. Second period I have senior English with Carson. Third period digital production with Bolita. And then 4th period I got chemistry to retake, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's your chemistry teacher?
Mr. Arias.
Arias. I got a lot of teachers I've never met because I'm not.
What are your classes?
I have what do I have? Hold on. Oh, I have I have Spanish because I failed that class.
Is it
in
with
ninth
Tirado?
grade. No, it's with Kazarian.
Oh yeah, she's chill, but
Yeah,
Tirado is something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is that?
She's like room 25. She's like right next to her.
Oh, okay.
But she's so strict.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's bad.
How
And
strict?
It's like if you don't finish like your work on time, she doesn't let you do like late work or anything.
shoot.
So it's like if you missed out, you missed out. Like too bad. So it was hectic. And I passed with like a D, and I'm surprised I didn't like get it again.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, that's weird, huh?
Yeah, I know, but I mean I'm glad.
Yeah,
It's better.
And then I have a like computer programming period 2, and then I have stats. Do you know Miss Dias?
I don't think so. No.
And then what's it called? Oh, and then I have like political science for period 4. But I don't have a lot of teachers because I think you're the first. Here, let me try to think. I think you're the first dude that it wasn't in magnet.
Yeah, I'm not in magnet.
Yeah.
I'm not that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's it called? What are the levels? It's magnet, SAS, and then
I think it's magnet, SAS, and then I think that's it.
just regular.
Yeah.
But you guys have a lot of people though. It's kind of crazy because like
Is like magnet different? Like, is it like in a different like? Is it on a different part of the school or is it?
nah, we share classes. We're not even the best. I
You're
used to
in
think
magnet?
that. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
SAS that are better than us.
Oh, are they?
Because they get more. They get more AP classes. So if you look at the school rankings,
Uh-huh.
number 1 and 2 are both SAS.
Damn.
Yeah, because they just have more opportunities. I think they're smarter.
So,
Well,
but are you
yeah.
guys on like same campus, right?
Yeah, everyone's the same.
Okay,
Everyone's the
okay.
same. Yeah, but what's different, which is like trippy, once
Uh-huh.
we started getting electives, is that a lot of us in the magnet right now, we also had magnet in Bird,
Oh.
and so what the thing is, bro, I've been in classes with people that I've known since 6th grade, and I've been every single year. I've had like people with like
yeah.
what's it called classes with them. So when I first started having electives, I think it was film. That was like the first time like I met new people like
Really?
in class. Like I would talk to new people during lunch.
Yeah.
Like I would try to like conversate with people. But like in class, that was like my first time because it's like a bubble, bro. It's,
Yeah,
it's
I feel
kinda
like
weird.
to me meeting new people is like it's hard.
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes.
a little awkward sometimes.
Really? Yeah.
I'm very social. Like what is it? Antisocial?
And I so yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, I was about to say socially
Antisocial.
Annie. 'cause
No,
of
yeah,
the song.
antisocial.
Yeah,
But
antisocial,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, I talk to the people like I know more. You get me? Like I'm more
Yeah.
comfortable. Like it's just hard for me to like trust new people and stuff.
Do you have like one circle or do you have multiple?
I have multiple, but it's like all people I trust. Like if I didn't trust them, then
Yeah,
I wouldn't
you
really
wouldn't
be
you
talking
wouldn't talk
to
to
them.
them,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. I've been talking to the ESL kids.
No.
No, like
No.
the kids that don't speak English. Like they're
Oh,
learning
yeah, yeah,
English.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been talking to some because this dude's brother,
Uh-huh.
he has a PE third period because he like pushed it off for so long,
Uh-huh.
and so he doesn't have anyone he knows. He doesn't have anyone I know, and
Oh, really?
it's like all kids that it's ESL kids like
That
they
are
don't-
like foreign languages
Yeah.
and stuff.
And so one time I walked in there and I was like talking to them.
Uh-huh.
I was like learning Spanish and all that. It's interesting. There's a lot of people at the school,
I'm sure.
bro.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
like-
that. Like the whole '90s is like foreign language kids.
Yeah, I have a class in there because of it's like the foreign language ones, but it's
Yeah.
also that's my computer class.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of funny because sometimes like I'm not gonna lie to you, they're loud next door.
Are they?
Yeah, and so sometimes my teacher's like, one time he went
Uh-huh.
to the teacher and to the other one, he was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, you guys need to chill." What happened?
No, just moving my-
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, but
I feel like a lot of I'm Spanish myself, so I could say this, but I feel like a lot of Spanish kids like coming from Mexico are very loud.
yeah, well, yeah, I kind of don't blame them though, because like sometimes like if you don't speak English, how are you supposed to do your work?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's just like their tone of voice that's like
Yeah,
loud.
yeah, it's very
They
unique.
probably don't mean to be, but
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like sometimes
Culturally, yeah.
loud. Yeah.
Mhm. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, school. I found out. I think there's like 500-600 people that are class of 2024.
Really.
I found that crazy, bro.
It is. I mean,
Like-
like I said, time is crazy because it's like it's going by fast. And,
Yeah,
like
that's
the
it.
seniors last year were like, oh yeah, like make sure like your senior season or like your senior year
Mm.
and stuff is like you make it count because it's gonna go by fast. And like now looking at it, it's really like going fast. You get
Yeah,
me?
it is.
Like we're already like what gonna be in February?
February. Yeah, tomorrow, literally, bro.
It just feels like a power trip, honestly.
I know. That's insane. Who was one of the seniors last year? I think his name was Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron
Yeah.
Somerville.
Yeah, Somerville. Did you ever play with him?
No,
No.
but
you knew
I
him?
talked to him
Okay.
often. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's my boy.
He was
Yeah.
a goat.
He was pretty good. Yeah. I don't know why he didn't keep playing, but I mean,
Oh, he didn't.
no.
At all?
But I mean, a
Left
lot of people just like have problems or like whatever they need to do. Then you know,
They deal with that.
yeah,
Speaking of that, you're going to Valley.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You chose him.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of people tell me like, why didn't you choose your D1 offers and stuff? And it's just like, choosing D1 offers is hard. Like, it's hard getting them, but you got to look at like the statistics on like, it doesn't matter how good they are, but it matters like how many people they recruit in your class. You get me? So like there could be like 2 or 3 like seniors they're recruiting in my class that are the same position. So it'd be a little harder for me to like play or like get more time in like the span of 2 years. because I feel like a lot of freshmen in D1 colleges don't play their first year unless they're like really, 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 really good, like true freshmen.
I never thought of that, huh? So they just bench you the whole season?
Yeah, so pretty much you like have to work your way up for a whole season. But it wasn't just that. It's just like you gotta like make sure you go somewhere that's like you're gonna like play later on, like even if you don't play your first year.
Have an impact.
Yeah, so like one of them was Holy Cross. I think it was in Louisiana, and the other one was William and Mary, which was in Virginia, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I declined those because like I said, too far, and like I knew I wasn't gonna like be able to play like really good in my first year, and so. But I had a lot of D2s and D3s, but it wasn't any that I was interested in. It, so I was talking to people in Valley, and it felt good. So I feel like I could go there my first year and then get out.
So you already know people in Valley?
Yeah. Like people that came here, or like people that like I've known from like all around, and the coaches.
So like let's say everything goes perfectly. You play in Valley for 1 year. Then after?
Then if I get offers, like better offers, then I take them. Because I'm not going to, if I get better D1 offers, but they're still far, I'm going to just take them. Because there's no point in me rejecting them again and doing the same thing. But yeah, I feel like I wanted to go to Valley just because like I knew I was going to get out my first year. Like no one knows for certain, but I just know for sure, like in my heart, that I feel like I will get out. And like I was going to take it a visit to Santa Monica and CLC, but I feel like they all have like a lot of players on the roster, so it's like harder for you to rotate in and stuff, and Valley keeps it like 60-man roster or something, so it's like a little easier.
Yeah. So some of these schools have higher than 60 people?
Yeah, so CLC has like 100 and something.
Wait, which one?
College of the Canyons in Santa Clarita.
Oh.
It has like 100 and, yeah.
Whoa.
Like it goes that much.
Dang.
Yeah, so I feel like they're like, oh, you could get out on practice film. Like, you could get D1 offers from practice film or, like, whatever. And I was like, yeah, no. Like, that's no way someone should, like, get out of, like, junior college. Yeah.
So, film, is it... No, I was going to ask about... They send scouts? These schools?
Not to Poly, no. I got my Division I offers from my coach from 7-on-7.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So, it was, like... I don't think Poly has that type of recognition yet.
The one in what's it called?
St. Genevieve does.
No, the other Poly.
Oh, Long Beach Poly?
Yeah, that one
they do, because they have a lot of good players coming out there, so they have a lot of scouts and stuff.
But this Poly is kind of...
Yeah. I mean, if you look at their records like from years ago, they were like bad. So that's why I feel like a lot of college coaches like don't know this place because of that. But I'm trying to get some of my friends out with like connections that I know, so I can help them out.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
that's nice of you, bro. So, the 7-on-7. Your teammate is Corey Hall.
I mean, I was teammates with him for an all-star team. Yeah, he goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland High School. Where's Cleveland at?
Northridge.
Northridge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like on Roscoe too, but it's just like all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roscoe's a big street.
Yeah, I was teammates with him for All Stars. He's a cool dude. He's going to Colorado State as a football player. Yeah, he's a good player and good friend of mine. I feel like he's motivated me more to like do better in my position as well, because I kind of looked up to him.
Oh, okay.
Because like I said, he's like a good friend of mine. So when we played in the All-Star game, we like talked more and stuff. So it was just like a little motivating for me to like do better with myself in football.
What was this all-star team like from? Like,
it was a lot of kids from everywhere. So we had like kids from El Camino. We had one kid from North Hollywood. Let me see. We had Eagle Rock. We had Cleveland, Kennedy. Maya Angelou, which is in like Los Angeles. I don't know. It's a weird team. We had, it was a lot of kids like from everywhere. Fairfax, Chatsworth, and like a lot of LA City schools. It was a good team though. We blew them out. Yeah.
So, what school were you going to when you were a part of this team?
Poly.
Poly?
Yeah.
And they found out about you because of Poly or because of another?
Yeah, because of Poly. But I'm just guessing because of my stats. But I'm sad because in my ex preps they didn't put our stats in, so I don't know for certain. But I know I was like The Birmingham coaches told me I was a lead tackler, so that's all I know.
Exactly. So is this stuff accurate? Football senior, wide receiver, and what is DB?
Defensive back, so defense.
Okay.
So guarding the wide receiver.
Okay.
So I played on and off. the ball.
On like richer teams, do they have people exclusive for defense and then people exclusive?
I mean,
for
yeah,
attack?
I mean, like the top schools, it just depends on like your player. So like if you have a really good like wide receiver, you'd only want to stick to him playing wide receiver. But if you have like kids like that want to play both sides and they're really good at it, then they'd probably like play them on both sides. But it just depends on like the team and how your coaches like to handle it. Yeah.
It's interesting. And I don't really think we talked a lot about Grant football.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I mean, there's not much to say. I just hated that school, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, the coaches, they were like the type of coach to like the one that always yells at you, the one that like makes you lose love for the sport.
Oh, really?
Because I remember at that 7-on-7 we played against like Justin and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we played against Poly, and I was doing bad. I was a quarterback at the time, and I didn't want to play quarterback, the one that throws the ball.
Yeah.
And I just did bad that game because we played like 4 games that day, and my arm was already like worn out. So yeah,
Wow.
so we played Verdugo, Arleta, North Hollywood, and Grant. Or no, Poly. Yeah.
You played yourself.
Yeah. So it was like the end of the day, and I was just throwing like bad balls. Like I was just doing everything wrong, and like in front of everyone, the coach is like screaming at me like give me someone that could throw, like get this kid out, like just like yelling at me. So like I came with him to the game, and after the game I told my other coach, I was like, yeah, coach, like let me ride with you because I'm gonna get in a fight with this coach. Yeah, so it was like a love-hate relationship over there at Grant.
So what do you mean riding with a coach? Like, do you choose
like
a coach?
it's just like he just gave me a ride.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What'd you think?
I thought like that was like some like term, like
Oh,
you choose
no.
your coach.
No.
coach.
He's just like I just told the coach that was yelling at me. I was like, before the whole day, I was like, hey, like, can you give me a ride to the game? He's like, yeah, cool. So then after, I was like, yeah, like I'm not
you're
right.
not
I'm not
getting
going home
it.
with you, bro. Like, yeah, it was bad.
Was it ever the same after that, or did you just kind of like
No,
try to
after
forget?
that, I left to SG.
Oh,
After that,
right.
yeah,
Oh,
after
that
that
was the
game,
reason?
that's what pissed me off too.
Oh,
Like
shit.
that's how bad it got. Like I didn't want to play for him. So it was like, I was like, yeah, like I remember I was like, yeah, like I'm not playing for this coach. Like I know during the season I'm gonna get yelled at, and I'm gonna get like I'm gonna just get mad because he just yells for everything. And like at the D1 level, it's like you have to be coachable. Like even if a coach yells at you in your face, like you have to be coachable. Like if you talk back, if you do anything wrong, they're just gonna like send you off like to the sideline and not play you and stuff. But the thing is, it's just like I didn't want that type of coach to lose like my love for the sport, like in that term. You get me? Like in high school, like you have to have fun. Like you're not gonna get your like high school years back. You get me? So it's just like I didn't want to play for him at all.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so it was rough.
Do you still talk to people from those schools?
From Grant?
Yeah, from Grant or St. Genevieve.
Grant, yeah, I talked to like a group of people I used to hang out with, but like after that, like we kind of like stopped talking for a bit. St. Genevieve, I have some close friends from there, but not a lot. And Poly, I'm here, so like I
Yeah.
got a lot of close friends here. I feel like I was better at Poly, and we did better at Poly because we had, like I said, more discipline, and we had more chemistry as like friends. Like I feel like a really good team should like have like really good chemistry, as in like you guys bond together, you guys don't fight often, or like even if you do fight, it's like you get used to it, and like you guys just like have that type of bond where it's just like okay, let's get over it, let's do this, like let's just be good to each other and stuff. You get me?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like really important for a lot of teams and stuff.
Were there ever any like really bad arguments?
Me and Justin, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like small little arguments we should have never had and stuff, but like it got heated, like very heated. I mean, it was summertime too, so I feel like the heatness, the hot and
it
all
makes
that
you
stuff
madder.
would like made us more upset and stuff. But yeah, we've had a lot of like fights, and especially during games too, I cussed out a lot of kids.
Oh really?
I mean, it wasn't my fault. It was just like because they were being stupid,
Oh,
in my opinion.
like how? Like emotionally?
Just
or?
like yeah, emotionally. It wasn't like out of like hate and stuff. It
Uh-huh.
was just like out of heart where I just wanted them to do better, but they weren't. So it was just like I was cussing them out and getting mad and stuff during the game.
What's the type of stuff you were saying? Like, what are you doing?
I could cuss here. Like
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah, you
matter.
can.
I was just like, I don't know. It was stupid. It was like our quarterbacks were being stupid during Monroe game.
Like how so? Like how?
So like, I wish I had the film. They were like throwing bad balls and like they were like getting intercepted. Like the defense were picking them off, and I was wide open. And I was like, bro, like stop fucking doing that. Like you guys are being fucking stupid. Look at the field. Like
Yeah.
stop being fucking stupid. Like I
Uh-huh.
just kept yelling at him. I was like,
Yeah.
you guys need to learn to like grow a pair of balls and fucking play football because you're here to play. You're not here to be like scared. So it was just like a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of cussing. Yeah,
Do you think they were playing like that because they were scared?
one of them were, but I don't want to name drop. 'Cause,
Okay, yeah. But how does that work? Like scared to get sacked?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of I don't know. There's no point in being scared of football. Like you're playing. Like I keep saying, you're playing football for a reason. You're gonna get hurt. Like you're gonna get hit. Like you're gonna have to deal with it. But
Yeah.
like I feel like as a quarterback, I feel like it is a little hard because you're having like linemen, like big chunky dudes, like run at
rage
you.
towards you. Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's a little nerve wracking. But
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just like you can't just be scared and like throw the ball. You get me? You just gotta like work your way through it. But like that's the thing that pissed me off the most was like our quarterbacks being stupid.
Or were those like the quarterbacks the whole time, or were they ever changed?
I mean, they would like rotate. I'm not bashing on my quarterbacks because I
Uh-huh.
loved every one of them.
Yeah.
Like Justin was a quarterback. My boy Tony was a quarterback. They were all great quarterbacks. It was just like they just needed to do things a little better. But you know, I'm not bashing. Like I love them and stuff.
Is it common for people to like stick to their, or not stick? I'm assuming that's common, but like to change positions like halfway
Like,
through.
Yeah, totally. Like even in like college levels, like if a coach wants you in a different position, then he's gonna put you in that position, even if you don't like it. It's for the benefit of you.
Yeah.
So it's something like, I mean, you could switch. Yeah, it just depends on like what you want to switch to. But if that position is already filled in, I feel like they wouldn't let you.
Yeah, I mean, you said it's for the benefit of you, like in terms of like skill, right? 'Cause, there's his name is Joseph. It's a basketball team. He's tall, and so I think he was forced to play center. I think it was center that he was forced to play, but he wanted to play. I don't know the positions in basketball. He wanted to play something different, but that was actually one of the reasons he actually like kind of stopped playing.
Oh, really?
Was because he wanted to play a different position. So like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you think there's like a limit? to it?
Honestly, it just depends. Like, if you really don't like that position, you don't want to play. I feel like I wouldn't say it's reasonable to leave, but I feel like you'd have like it's okay to feel some type of way about it, like you not wanting to play.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he was really tall, then I feel like he should have just stick to that position that they told him to play because you know he's a tall player, so he should have been a good center.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like a lot of kids should just like learn to like be coachable because I wasn't coachable myself until like later on, like in St. Genevieve. So then that's when I learned to like learn how to like listen and just shut up. Because I've had like a lot of like coaches yell at my face in St. Genevieve for being stupid, like talking back and stuff. So you just need to learn and like just shut up when they tell you to say or do something.
Do you ever see that with like the new generation of players? Like,
Yeah, like with like heated people. Yeah, like kids nowadays are just like not coachable. There could be some kids where they're just like talking back and they still get playing time, which is stupid. Like you should not allow like a player to like do that. You get me? Especially if you're the coach.
Yeah,
You might as well have him coaching you. Yeah.
Who's there's this one player. He did the Arlita. What happened? I know Justin. No, that Justin did that.
Last year or this
Oh
year?
wait, I think it was last year. Dang, it's been so long. They beat
Yeah.
Arlita for some trophy.
Oh yeah, it was last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what were you gonna say about that?
I was gonna say I forgot what his name was. I haven't seen him. He was like pretty
Justin.
chubby. Yeah, Justin did it, but so did another kid and like
Oh,
a bunch
Mikey?
of play. I don't know if that was.
Yeah, it
did he
was
have
Mikey.
like the black face paint underneath his eyes?
Number 54.
I think
It was Mikey. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What were you saying?
no, I think it was him.
Yeah.
My boy Mikey. Yeah.
Does he still go here?
Yeah,
Really?
he's gonna be a senior. I think it was him. I think that's who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
if he's gonna be a senior, then yeah.
Was he like
'Cause-
white kind of? Like he didn't have a beard?
Yeah, no, he didn't have a beard. No.
Okay, yeah, so that was him. Yeah,
okay.
so he's gonna be a senior. He's a really good player as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the main thing with him is just like he's short.
Mm. Oh, okay, then yeah, we're talking about the same.
Yeah,
thing.
so he's short.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's a little funny thing they did, and we were gonna do that this year, but we lost. So
Oh, yeah. Huh.
So it was
Who was it against this year? Because I actually went to football games this year.
it was
kinda.
like who we played, or
Yeah, who you played?
First game was Hollywood. I didn't play that game because of transfer rules.
Oh,
It was a loss. Then we played Panorama. I came back. It was a loss. Which I mean, so the thing about Poly is it was a little frustrating because during like our course of the season, we weren't ready. Like our coaches weren't ready with the plays. Our coaches weren't ready with knowing what to do. So our first like couple 3 games that we lost, it was like because we were still getting used to each other and still getting used to new plays. So like after every week they would add on new plays, which is stupid. Like that's something they should have been done like over the course of like before the season.
yeah. Like, does that happen every year? Do you know?
No,
No,
it shouldn't.
It's
It's something the coaches like slacked on.
Oh, okay.
And then Panorama we lost. San Fernando, it was a close game. It was 7-7. And then I got hurt, and then we just lost. It was stupid. We shouldn't have lost that one. And so at that point, when we were 0-3, I was like kind of losing love for it because I went from, I was like, oh, I'm going to leave St. Genevieve to have a better season here. So like not knowing going into the season what was to be expected, we went 0-3. So in my mindset, I was like, damn, like we're going to have another losing season. Like I came over here for nothing. I should have just stayed. Like I was losing love. Like it hurt a lot, like going 0-3. So then I was like, you know what? Like, let me just play one more game, see if we win or not. We won. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me just stay. And then won again, lost our leader, and then won our other 3 games and lost playoffs, which is kind of rough. It was bad.
Yeah. How do those losses feel? Like, 'cause I never really thought about it from the player perspective.
I mean, it just depends on how the game was. Like, if you knew you had a close game and like if you knew it was a game you should have won, it kind of hurts. Like especially if it was a rival school. Like our leader we should have won for sure. So it low key hurt. Our leader did hurt a lot. Chatsworth hurt a lot too because it was our playoff game. So it was win or go home. So when we lost, of course, it hurt because it's my last high school game that I'm never gonna get back.
Yeah, huh?
You get me? So it was just like damn, like it's over.
Yeah, I think I remember Aaron, right? So this was last year. He was a senior, and so I remember it was the playoffs too. I think it was in Panorama High School. I don't know if you know.
No, yeah,
anything
it was
about
playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was at Panorama where they
Yeah.
lost. Yeah, I remember, and then like I saw them at the corner, and he was like sad, but you could tell because it's your last chance.
It's his last home game, and he was a really good player. Or last
home
game,
game, but last game,
it was his last high school game. So, and he was a really good player. So of course, it's like, it's like you had a mentality where like you're gonna like go far, you're gonna get like a ring and stuff, until like someone shuts out your dreams, and then they keep going. It's just like damn, like we just saw them win us, and now they're up there, and now like we could have been in that position. You get me? So it's like it hurts a lot sometimes.
Yeah. So who was the playoff game against again?
Chatsworth.
Chatsworth. Do you know how far they went?
They went to City, so they went all the way to the championship game, but then they lost against Fairfax.
Fairfax.
Fairfax. My
Fairfax.
bad.
Oh, Fairfax.
So then Fairfax kept going until they lost State.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like City, then State.
Yeah. Is it ever nationals?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't go that far.
Maybe, I don't know.
Do you know?
Think so.
Do you know who the state winner is? Is it like some school from like
Um,
San Diego?
I think it was Aquinas or something like that. They went up against Birmingham.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Birmingham should have won that.
Birmingham's really good then.
Yeah, they went back to back like 3 or 4 years for City. So they have like 3 rings in like the span of like 3 years.
So there's probably a player on there that has 3 rings.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I know, that's crazy. Like a lot of schools wanted me to go play high school because I know a lot of people from every school. So like Birmingham was another school. It was like my homie Nick Tongan. He was like, hey, like pull up. Like like, let's get a ring together. And I was like, you know what, I would, but it's far. Like, it's a far, like, distance from here.
How far is it?
Birmingham? Like,
Yeah.
30 minutes probably.
It's in the valley?
It's in Balboa.
Balboa?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that
No,
is.
it's just, like, more down.
Mm.
So it's, like,
So
past
it's like
Northridge.
deeper. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or I think it's before. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. But it's, like, if I went, I would have probably had a ring right now.
Really?
Yeah. It would have been cool. But, I mean, I'm glad I stayed. I learned a lot this year with, like, my friends and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice to think about, yeah. How long does it take you to get to Poly?
Like 8 minutes probably.
8 minutes?
Yeah.
Car?
Yeah.
Ah,
I
okay.
live like right there where Kaiser's.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not
gotcha.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Oh, so that's why you went to St. Genevieve?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because St. Genevieve was like
that's right.
the same
I've
distance.
seen it, yeah.
But like I grew up in Sylmar. Like I was born here in this hospital, but I grew up in Sylmar because we moved there a while ago. Like after me playing at East Valley Trojans. So like in 2014 or 15. We moved over there, and I went to elementary there for like a little bit, middle school there, and then I met a lot of close friends that I call my family nowadays, and I have a closer bond with them than here. Like all these kids, I have a really good bond with. Like I call them my brothers and stuff, but over there it's just like family because in Sylmar it was Sylmar High School. And I lived down the corner. My friends lived on the corner. And then some lived, like, down the street. Some lived, like, behind me. So it was just, like, a little, like, community thing.
Yeah.
So we would see each other, like, in COVID year. We would see each other, like, often. Like, my boy, Marky, I grew up with him and stuff. So, like, every day in, like, COVID year, we would, like, set up these, like, little football things where we just, like, go to the park down there and just, like, play football and practice or like just have fun and stuff. So it'd be like every day. So like even if it was a pandemic, we wouldn't care. Like we just like keep going and stuff. So growing up in Sylmar was like pretty cool. It's the ghetto. Everywhere's the ghetto now. But like coming back down here, it was tough because like leaving all my friends and stuff. I talk to them, but it's not like as much as I used to. So it's like it's a little weird.
Why'd you move there and then move back?
Just like, I mean, from here to Sylmar, I don't remember. I was young. I think we just like found a better house over there or something. So then we just moved there. But then we were forced to move out of there because of some like dumb stuff. That like some like personal like like stuff. So
can't talk about it.
No, I mean I could, but it's just like a long story, and it's like it's just like stupid.
I'd be down to hear just in case.
I mean, it's just like stuff with my brother, like him being stupid, but that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we moved like down here. So we've been here for like 2 years or something. Yeah.
How old is your brother?
19.
19. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't got any siblings or like?
I have a younger brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's about to enter poly. It's kind of sad we weren't able to be in high school together. Yeah, that would have been fun. Last time we like were in the same school was elementary, I remember.
Yeah, I mean, even with an older brother, it sucks because he graduated like 2 years after me or something. Like I haven't been in high school with him since I was like in 9th and he was in 10th or something like that. I don't remember. Or he was in 11th when I was in 9th. My bad. So like I was with him for like, for like a little bit. But then it was just like, it's a little weird. Like, cause you see like someone you know every day, like your brother, like say like you see him every day and you just like walk past by him. Like no one knows, but it's just like you guys know that you guys live with each other and stuff. So it's like, it's a little awkward, but like.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was funny.
He went to Grant?
Yeah, he was there. We went to Grant together. Yeah, and somewhere.
Awesome. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but you never went to somewhere, right?
no, we did.
Oh,
when I
you
lived
did?
in Sylmar, so I was around a lot because we moved a lot. So it was Sylmar, Grant, St. Genevieve here.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 1 year I was like in the high school. Yeah, because we just kept moving a lot. That's why.
Oh, that's interesting and fun.
Yeah.
Other options reveal. All right, looked up at various colleges. Cordy Hall, Cleveland High School. Where is Cleveland? Oh wait, I think you already told me.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
in Northridge.
Yeah.
I think we got everything down.
Poly transfer and then your stats. Yours. I feel like you're taller than 6 foot.
Do you think that?
How? What do you think? Do you think you're 6 foot?
I think I'm 6 foot or like 6.5. But I don't feel like I'm taller. I wish I was taller than that. But a lot of people say like I'm 5'11" or 6. I'm like,
Really?
I'm not 5'11".
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
know.
I think I'm 6 foot.
How tall are you?
I think I'm 6 foot.
Do you think you're tall?
If not, okay, minimum like 5'11".
I think we're the same height though. That's the thing.
You think so?
I think
okay.
so.
Okay, then yeah, I think.
I mean, I wish to be taller just because it'd help a lot. But I feel like I'm just 6 foot. I don't know. It's weird.
Who's the QB for Paulie?
Justin.
Justin? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but I mean,
Okay.
it low-key sucked for him because he got hurt during North Hollywood, and that was like his get-back season where he wanted to like win North Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we almost lost for North Hollywood, but thank God, like we didn't. And I mean, we haven't had that trophy in a while, so when we won it, it felt good to like have that trophy in our hands because a lot of them talk too much shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that happen? Like, I think I remember where our leader posted a video where they had like
A towel. They had Alex's towel, a UCLA towel he got, and they're like, Paulie, what happened with the trophy? Because we took it. Yeah, a lot of shit talking happens. It's
I didn't know
crazy.
that. So, how does that even work? Like, do you engage in that? Like, do you trash talk other school?
Not like in text. Like I'd say I've had a lot of people that hate me, like because of football.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
From other schools?
Yeah, I mean, it's like these quotes that I say, like that I hear, like, oh, like if they hate you, you're doing something right. So I feel like I stick that sticks to me because it's like I know like if I'm doing good and people are hating on me, then it's just like they're just mad or jealous and stuff. And I'm not trying to like say I'm good and stuff, but it's like it's that type of mentality where you shouldn't like. If people hate you, you shouldn't have like that mentality where it's like, oh, they hate me. Like now I got to change myself to like you can't just be like a people pleaser. You get me? Like you can't just change yourself just because someone hates you. So like with shit talking, it was like crazy because I don't know. I didn't even know like half of these schools that like I don't know half of the kids from the schools and they were like, oh, like we're gonna target you in the game. Like we're gonna hurt you, this and that. Like Arlita, yeah.
They message you?
They messaged my friends.
Oh.
Like Arlita, like there was kids like, oh, like we're gonna hurt number 7, like this and that, like we're gonna target him and stuff. And I was like dude, like I don't even know you kids. Like I don't know why we're talking shit. Like I wouldn't even know him, and they're just like speaking on my name, and I was like okay, like I don't know, it's weird. I don't know why they talk shit. Grant, I had something personal with because I went there. So it's like it was something I had to prove. Like I had to win Grant. Like even if like I messed up a little bit in Grant, but like even if we like. I wasn't gonna lose Grant, no matter what. I like Grant was like my number one thing that I was gonna get my get back on. Yeah. So when we won Grant, like I told the kids, like the quarterback that was behind me when I was at Grant. So I was QB1, right, at Grant, and the kid behind me was QB2, and he was mad that I was quarterback 1. So when I left, he took my spot. And when we played together, he was like, "Oh, you're trash. Like you're not even good." I'm like, "Bro, like why are you talking shit? Like I was in front of you. Like you should not be talking shit." Like I don't know. I wasn't a good quarterback, but I was in front of him, so I don't know why he was like talking smack. I was just like, dude, like chill out. And same with San Fernando, talked a lot of smack too, like to all of the team. Hollywood, just like a couple kids talked smack, but it wasn't like a rivalry thing. NoHo talked a lot since like it's always been a rivalry. Chatsworth didn't talk as much. I think that's it.
Is there ever a team that just doesn't talk at all? Like they're just silent? Birmingham? Or did they talk trash too? Do you know?
No, we didn't play Birmingham.
Yeah. But do you know if they talk trash?
Birmingham? Yeah, they probably do.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they could talk trash because they're good. So they proved themselves like they could talk it. But that's like the thing I don't get. Like why a lot of people like that like aren't good talk smack. You get me? Like there's no point where you should just be like talking shit if you're not good or if your team isn't good. You get me? But I don't know. I think I'm trying to remember of a team that didn't talk a lot of smack. I think it was Monroe probably didn't talk a lot of smack. Or no, Canoga did talk. I think it was Monroe. Monroe was chill. It was like a chill game where we like had fun. And we won that one too, so it was like a pretty good win. Yeah.
Do you think it's better when they talk trash though?
Yeah.
Like it makes you
Hell
like
yeah. I mean, it makes everyone pumped. Like you just go like a lot of people doubted us for NoHo and Arlita and stuff. Arlita we lost, but whatever. A lot of people doubted us on NoHo, so like when they talk smack, they're like, it's like something we use during the week to like get us motivated to like just prepare us and like get us pumped and stuff. Like they want to like say we're bad. They want to say we're not gonna lose. Then let's do this. Let's win. Let's like prove it wrong and stuff. And I feel like this season we proved a lot of people wrong with like all their smack talking, because a lot of people thought we were gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the 10th grade year. I remember you were talking about how like Justin wanted to like a redemption game.
Yeah.
I remember I saw his TikTok. He posted a TikTok where it was like, "Oh, are you gonna fail us again or something?" Like from the perspective.
No,
like,
yeah.
It was like really bad.
Yeah,
How
10th grade
did-
season.
yeah.
I've heard about it, but he's had that like anger built up in him this whole time. So like this season was like his season, like where he really showed himself like I'm gonna get my get back and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. You say he got injured?
Yeah. He like he fractured his collarbone, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, during North Hollywood, but he bounced back from it.
Oh, okay.
It was sad. I think he was fine, but he stopped playing NoHo. He played Chavez with us, which was the game after. So like he like messed it up, but they didn't let him back in, so he didn't play NoHo. And then after like Chavez, he came back. He did really good. What was our last game? I don't remember. I think NoHo was the last game or something. I don't remember, but I think no. NoHo was our last game, I think.
Okay.
So when NoHo was our last game, he was upset about it, of course. And then he didn't play playoffs, and we needed him a lot because he was already like a quarterback that knew the system a lot. Since he played quarterback like the year before and stuff too, I think. So we needed him. We needed Angel. Angel wasn't in because he was also hurt from the shoulder. Yeah.
Oh.
So in Chatsworth, there was a lot of like errors. Like I was hurt, but I was still playing. Angel was hurt. He was out. Justin was out. So we had to like, our squad was low key like mixed up and a little hard to like deal with. Yeah.
Do you know how Justin got injured?
What do you mean? Like his
Like,
collar?
yeah, like how, did he just get?
Oh,
tackled?
I think he just got tackled like in a weird way, and they like brought him down like that, and I think his collarbone slammed on the ground or something. Yeah.
Does football hurt? Because I know a kid. Well, we're really close. Chris. He played on what's it called? Van Nuys. And he said that it doesn't hurt because of how much protection gear you have. But I low-key don't believe him. I feel like he's just talking, bro.
Nah,
like
sometimes that thing really does hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends, like, the type of equipment you have. Like, the helmets and stuff, like, it just really depends on, like, your type of preference and stuff. Like, a lot of, like, helmets and stuff don't hurt, but then they do hurt. So it's, like, no matter what, you're going to feel it. Like the hits, the pads, everything. If you have like the best stuff, you're gonna feel it. Even if it doesn't hurt or not, you're just gonna feel like the hits. Like you're gonna have the bruises and stuff after. But yeah, I'd say it hurts sometimes. But it's just like in the game, it doesn't really hurt because like your adrenaline is built up.
Oh,
so you're just like pumped. Like you're not thinking about it. But after the game, it's just like you're just laying on the ground. You're just like, damn. Like yeah.
Does every school use the same like equipment? Like, are there regulations, or like do richer schools buy better gear?
Richer schools have better gear for sure,
Okay.
but that's just based on like their funding and stuff, and like if they have sponsors and stuff. But yeah, like
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like Modern Day is like a really like top school, like #1 in the nation probably. Yeah, so they have like everything funded and stuff. So they have the best of the best stuff, best equipment, best coaches, best everything. So yeah, I mean, it hurts, but no matter what, you're gonna feel it.
Is there a school around here that has a sponsor? Like,
I think Arleta gets like really good. Arleta does get really good money, like funding and stuff. If you didn't know, Blueface went to Arleta.
oh yeah,
Yeah, so Blueface played there too. So I think one year he funded a lot of money to that school that got him. Like,
that's sick.
but that's the thing, like they get all that money and they still don't have lights in their field.
They don't?
No.
When you guys played them, it was like daytime, right?
Yeah, it
So
was
I
like
couldn't
3
tell.
o'clock.
Yeah.
It was 3 o'clock. So that's the thing. We played them at daytime because they didn't have no lights.
Oh, that's like the reason you guys played that early?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we couldn't play them at Poly because last year they played them at home. Like Poly played Arleta at home. So it's like every year you have to switch up. Like if you played them at home last year, we play them at their home the next year. So that's how it goes. But yeah, that's why we played so early. And it was bad because it was like steaming hot under all that stuff we had on. So it was very sweaty.
I was gonna ask you when you brought up how big the team was. Do you know everyone on the team? Like, have you talked to them like at least like 2 conversations
Poly?
or yeah?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
all of them are my boys. Maybe some of them we don't talk as much, but a lot of us do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know a kid named Jael?
Yael?
Yael? Is
Yeah.
that right?
I mean, I don't really talk to him that much, but he's cool.
Yeah. Do you say Yael?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yael. That's what I thought it was Jael too, but
I've met 2 people with like the name spelled like that, like Yael,
Really?
and for him, like in middle school, we always called him Jael. And then
really?
I met a kid. It was like online, and his name was also spelled like that, but he said it was Yael. But for him, I still call him Jael. So it's like Yael.
I don't know.
Jael.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, when I called him Gaio when I didn't know him.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Well, because that's when like I came into the team and I was like, oh, I didn't know anyone like that good. So I called him Gaio for a little bit until they were like, oh no, it's Yayo.
He never corrected you.
No, I mean, I don't think he really cared, but I mean, they all told me that it's Yayo. I was like, oh, like my bad. And then I told him I was like, my bad for calling you that. And he's like, no, it's all good. So it was pretty funny.
Did I already ask you? Like, do you think like, since you're leaving, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of other players are leaving. Do you think like Poly's in good hands in terms of like the juniors that you played with? No.
I don't know, man. Like this year was like I feel like the last year they would have been good. Like they still got some good people, but like I feel like it wouldn't be the same as this year. Like next year, I think they'll do like a little less than what we did, because this year we could have done better, but we had 6 and 5, and that was with all our starters, and now we're pretty much losing all our starters. So just imagine like how they do without us and stuff. Like I'm not saying like we're important and stuff. We were, but
yeah.
but it's not. I don't know. I feel like they do like okay, but not as good as this year.
I'm kind of concerned for. Do you pay attention to other sports?
Yeah.
You know, like the girls' basketball team is like good, right? Like, really
this
good.
year? Yeah, the Twins are crazy.
Yeah, that's why the Twins. What I was saying was like, what happens when they leave? Like,
yeah, I think it's gonna go down.
Like
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, that's like with every school. Like, I feel like now in our age, like as we get older, it's not gonna be as many good like competition sports in high school unless like it's like people like in good schools. You get me?
yeah.
That bring people in that are like that.
I was talking about that. How like I feel like every year as time goes on, like people
gets
get more and
worse,
more
huh?
private. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like small. And I think it's because of like stuff like TikTok, low key. People
Yeah.
are investing more of their time.
I feel
into
like social media is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like really like it really eats you alive. Like it's bad. Like a lot of people like base their opinions on social media and like their life on social media.
or just spend a lot.
like
of
how
their
do you
time.
feel? How do you feel on social media?
I'm gonna be honest. This is like kind of hypocritical. I used to be like against it. I was like, oh, don't have Instagram, don't have.
But now you're
YouTube.
like,
But you know why? Because of this.
well, yeah. I mean, I
Because
understand
it,
that.
it low key like it gives me what I want now.
Yeah.
I used to be so against. Do you know YouTube Shorts?
Yeah.
They're worse than TikTok in my opinion, because it's like you go to YouTube to like, let's say, watch like a 10-minute video, and then you end up watching YouTube Shorts.
I feel like TikTok is the new YouTube, and then YouTube is the new TikTok.
Yeah, low key, right? And so
a lot of people say that too.
yeah. And so I use them now to grow.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's like kind of hypocritical, but dude, it does take up a lot of time.
It does.
Could you imagine being like from the 1960s and you're a football player? Like, other than like maybe chilling out with your friends,
Yeah.
there's like nothing else.
There's nothing else
time
yeah.
for.
I mean,
so you're just doing football.
I
all
mean, for
day.
me, I feel like social media is like very overwhelming. Like fake news or like just like a lot of people like could hide stuff and like
Opinion of others.
Yeah, it's
sometimes
just
like,
crazy,
gets
man.
to-
Like a lot of people could talk bad about you or like just crazy stuff. And I feel like if I wasn't in football, like I need football to like get my account out and get like coaches out to reach out to me and stuff. But I feel like if I wasn't in football, I don't think I'd have Instagram right now. Or like I think I still have TikTok, but I feel like I still wouldn't like be able like be on it as much and like do something else. But I feel like it's eating up a lot of like the younger kids that are coming up. You get me?
Yeah. Do you know anyone that doesn't have an Instagram account? Because I think I know like a few, but I'm gonna be honest, like most people.
I think I know like one or two, but like honestly, I think everyone just uses it now. Like everyone just like has it and like is like so into their phone. Like I am too. Like I'm not trying to be a hypocrite and stuff, but like I'm so into it too. Like it's bad. Like it shouldn't be how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I just wonder like where it's gonna go in like 15 years. There's no way it could just get that bad.
I don't know, man. Like it's something like I don't really talk about this with like people because it's like something that never gets brought up. But I feel like I'm like nervous for the future.
Yeah.
Like with like everything going on and stuff, like political stuff and like all that. So it's just like it's nerve wracking to like think about that, like going into the future. As we're getting older, we're gonna be in that timeline of like everything evolving and stuff. So that's like crazy to think about people that grew up in like the 30s or something, growing up to the 60s, and then the 60s growing up to the like whatever,
like 90s and stuff.
I feel like they thought it was crazy to like go from 30s to 60s and then like keep on going. You get me?
That's a huge
difference. But like now it's like we have so much more advanced technology and stuff. It's like it's crazier.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, I just realized that too. Like some dude from the 30s is still alive because like they'd be like 90, right? There's 90-year-olds.
Yeah,
dude. When they were born in the 30s, like they were a teenager when World War II happened.
Yeah,
and like now they're experiencing all this. Like that's
it's crazy, huh?
Yeah, and so I mean you're right. It's gonna be worse for us
because we're growing into that stage,
and it's like just getting way faster and faster.
Yeah, I know. It's like
trippy.
It's crazy to think about, and like as time keeps going by faster and faster and faster, I feel like it's just like we're gonna get there to the point where like we don't even realize it, and like it just all happens so fast, and it's like we don't have enough time to process like what happens. You get me? So I feel like that's something like that's crazy to think about.
I mean that's why like they don't know how to use like email. Yeah, because I think at a certain point you just can't keep up.
But I feel like also it's just like email and stuff. It grew by so fast to them, and they weren't like in their timeline. They didn't have that. So when it was new and they grew into it, it was like something very new to them. So it's like harder. Oh, like what do I do, or like how do I use it and stuff. And
like there's also like kind of no purpose. Like a lot of the time, like if you're 90 years old, why do you want an Instagram account?
True.
For us, it's because everyone else around us has it because
like,
of our age.
But like to think about that, like imagine us getting that old and like having like children or like having whatever we have, and it's like we're not that much invested in it, and then it's like it's crazy to think about like how we would always look at old people and stuff like, oh, they don't have this, like that's like sad and stuff, but we're gonna get to that point in age where it's like, like damn, we're like here. You get me?
Like we can't even imagine it because we don't know yet.
And it's scary to imagine it too. Like you don't want it to happen. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we're still so young though.
I mean, like we still got years to like experience and stuff. Like,
are you 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, are you? Like,
no, I'm 17.
Oh, you guys are.
He's 18.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
we're seniors. I'm a senior. But I'm just.
But I mean, I'm not old, but you're still young too. We're all young.
Yeah, we're all.
But
young.
like we're still gonna experience stuff. But it's just like going from like pre-K to like ending high school. It's like you spent all your life in like school and stuff. You spent all your life knowing people, like doing stuff, getting to that point where like now you're an adult or you're gonna be an adult and leave high school. It's like it's also crazy to think about. Like you're not gonna have like if you go to college, okay, you're gonna have school, but it's not gonna be like you're gonna have the same friends, you're gonna have the same classes, same school, and like it's crazy to think about still. Like growing up is crazy.
It is.
Yeah,
that's really interesting. Have you ever had a dream of like your teeth falling out? I've heard that's.
I think I have.
Being
honestly,
scared of growing up. I don't know how that works. I think it's just
I don't know how dreams work. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's trippy. I think my third period teachers told me that a good sleep is sleep where you don't remember your dream because that means like you got into deep sleep, which is better. I don't know if that's true though.
I don't know. Like a lot of people say like dreams have meanings, but like in my head, I'm like, ow. Like you get me? Like how does like one dream like identify like later on in life or like whatever?
The meanings, I would say it does have meanings, but meanings that are already inside of you. Like it's not going to tell you something you don't know because it's your brain.
True. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. It's not like going to come up with the answer for some reason.
I get that. Yeah.
So like, let's say you're feeling bad. Maybe you'll have a bad dream.
But
like, you're not going to have a dream of you getting a new house if you don't already know that because that's just not possible.
Yeah, true. But I mean, a lot of people say like they have dreams of something happening and then it does happen. That's another crazy thing. Like, you get me?
Do you know anyone that's happened to, or like have you just heard
my
of that?
mom? It happens to my mom a lot. Like when she gets like, I don't know, I feel weird. Like not weird in a bad way, but it's like my mom's like that type where it's like if she feels like something's really wrong, like later on something really wrong happens.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like it's crazy. Like it's crazy for your mind to think about like something like oh, it's like I'm really anxious, like something's really wrong gonna happen, and then later on it happens. You get me? I feel like that's like I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like your mind works so crazy. Like the voice in your head too. Like you know when you talk to yourself and stuff. I feel like that's crazy too. I always ask myself like, how does that like
work? Yeah, that's trippy because like that's like different levels of your consciousness.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like when you're like thinking of something or like when you're like singing a song, like how does your mind like
come up with it?
Or like how does your mind like say it? Like you could hear yourself saying it, but you can't like
you're just like creating the noise in your head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you just tell yourself like, damn, like I'm actually saying this. Like it's crazy.
And there's like other voices in your head too. I feel like sometimes, or like now I sound like a schizophrenic. I mean like there's like a deeper. I meant like just the whole subconscious. Like you could imagine a voice quieter than the one you have and all that. Like if you want to, like whispering.
Even right now, like you could like if you think about it, you're talking to yourself in your head, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy. Like, serial killers is like something I really like to talk about because it's like how do they get to that point in their lives where their minds are just like they switch into a different person and then they get all crazy. You get me?
I actually think that they're born like that. Like they have a defect in their mind since the beginning. Obviously, when they're young, you can't really tell. But as it evolves, like it's like more noticeable. Like if you have like a little like an infection, it like spreads, but you've always had it.
But that's crazy. Like do you believe in manifestation?
I believe not really. Like if you just manifest and then do nothing else, no. But like if you manifest and that pushes you to do the thing.
I didn't mean manifest. I mean what's it called? Reincarnation.
Oh, reincarnation.
That. Do you believe in that? Because I feel like
I don't think so.
No. Because maybe like I was thinking like I don't believe in it, but if it's true, like what if like someone that was like crazy and stuff like that reincarnated into like that kid, and then like that's when they became a serial killer because they had like that kind of like conscious from the other person.
So like they had that from the last life.
Yeah.
But then do you think that means that like when they die again, it's gonna just keep going?
Or maybe even get worse?
Do you think so?
I don't know, honestly. Like thinking about it now, maybe. But I don't like. Maybe.
So is that like what interests you about like the whole serial killer people? It's like how they just
they get to that point where it's just like Jeffrey Dahmer, for example, like any serial killer starts off with like killing like animals and stuff.
I was about to bring that up, yeah.
And then they just like later on in life get to like killing people. Like I don't get like how someone could kill another person. You get me?
I think it's because I don't think that they have something extra. I think that they're missing
something.
Yeah, like they're missing empathy. Like if they hit someone, they don't feel bad. Like if you hit someone, obviously.
But can you believe that? Like, can you believe like someone killing someone? Like I can't. Like having no like remorse for human life. Like you're taking someone's life for like forever. It's
or like the dumb reasons. Like let's say like
a lot of people might call me scared or something, but I'm not scared. It's just like it's something like I really think about.
Like let's say like you got cheated on.
Yeah.
The average person, obviously, you're gonna feel bad.
No,
it's a horrible feeling, right?
Yeah.
But then there's some people that like then think of killing the person that.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like why would you have to get to that point?
Yeah. Like how do you even accelerate that?
How bad does it have to get to that point? Like no matter what, even if it was like really bad, like there's no way like killing is like crazy. Yeah.
I think I have one rule. I don't think anyone deserves death, and I believe in that because it's just like life is just so valuable. Like okay, if I went up to him, I stole that laptop. Yeah, he could get it back eventually.
No, yeah, but I'm not saying like like he shouldn't kill you for that. But like I'm saying like if there's like really bad people in the world, I feel like some people actually like do deserve to like not be here. Like if that's like.
See, I disagree with that. I think,
but you got to think of it like if it's like a person like a really bad serial killer where he had no remorse for human life, like he wanted to kill and he told you like what would you do if like he told you like, oh, I want to kill you right now or I want to kill him right now? Like would you be like, oh, like yeah, he still deserves to be here, or would you like?
Okay, here's what I feel. So are you saying like self-defense or like let's say he was already in jail?
In jail.
Oh, if he was already in jail?
Like if he killed so many people and then you had an interview with him and you're like, he's like, oh, I want to kill you right now because I have no remorse for human life. Or he told him that. Like, would you like still think he had like would you still have that opinion where it's like everyone deserves?
it's kind of weird to say, obviously, because there are people that
It is
been in this
hypocritical.
situation.
Yeah.
And so I've never been in this situation.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would. If he's already in jail, look,
Uh-huh.
if he was attacking me, obviously I'd have
Well,
to
yeah,
kill him.
of course.
But like if he was already in jail, it's like I guess just keep him in
But-
there.
but-
Punish him worse. But like you can't just take someone's life, in my opinion, even if they're that bad. I don't know. That's just how
But I feel like a lot of people would like. I feel like a lot of people disagree with that. I feel like that's
Yeah,
something very
yeah.
controversial.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It is very controversial because a lot of people don't care. Like if someone did something bad, I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, he should die." Like there's no
Yeah.
way he should be here.
Do you
But
know?
I'm like in the mix.
Yeah.
between
in the
that,
middle. So there's like a certain point where
There's
you
a
do
certain
think that
point
they-
where it's like I do think they should, but if it's like when people like say it's not like super bad, but people say it is, I'm just like okay, like maybe like let's chill. Like
Yeah.
maybe like
just put him in solitary confinement or something.
but it just depends on like of course the situation and stuff that happens with the
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, always.
And with what
Yeah,
he's
the
done.
thing is, it kind of gets messy when it's like bias is involved. Like if
It
we were
does.
all robots, like it'd be much easier. But the thing is, like, if you take a homeless man,
Yeah.
if you take 10 homeless people and one serial killer kills them all, the chances that he gets like the death penalty is lower than compared to if he killed 10 siblings and then the parents were still alive, because now there's people that like obviously
Yeah.
love them and they have bias, which is like obviously makes sense.
Well, yeah.
But like that's just, you know,
A lot of people would
Yeah.
want him to die and stuff.
yeah. Even though technically both of them are equal because
True,
they killed
yeah.
10 people, obviously one is hated
Yeah.
more. So
Yeah.
it does kind of get messy with that. But
It does, but I mean, it's just like it's always gonna have
Yeah.
opinions. Everyone's gonna have an opinion of something. Like
Yeah.
it's always gonna be biased, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Because I could always say this. I could always be like, oh, yeah, no one deserves death. No one deserves death.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not going through that, bro. Maybe there's a mom out there that, like, lost her son. Obviously, she'd be listened to more because she's the actual one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what if like
Yeah, with-
what if you had it? Like, God forbid, but like, what if you had like a child and like
And, like,
he
got
gets
lost.
murdered and
Yeah.
stuff? Would you not want like your killer to like?
I don't think
You
so.
don't
But the
think
thing
so?
is, I
But
can't say that until I have a kid.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Like, you might not say that now, but like later on,
Mm.
you're just like.
If that were to happen to me,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's your kid. Like
Yeah.
you like that's you're meaning you. You get me? So it's
yeah.
like
I've heard that once you have a kid, it's like different. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
like you have like I don't know. I'm kind of interested to experience. Do you want kids?
I
You
say
know?
like one or two.
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
like it's like you feel like a different type of way. You
Yeah,
get
like
me?
because this is literally like
like
you
it's
created
something
this,
you
bro.
have to protect, something
Yeah.
you have to feed, something you have to like.
Yeah.
Like if you love your kid so much, you're gonna give him everything, no matter what. Like if he wants this, you're gonna give it to him. Like
Mhm.
it's something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life if you
Mhm.
have a kid.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like, of course you're gonna be more attached and more
Yeah.
like protective
And
of
so-
him than you.
Yeah, and maybe that'll change my opinion.
Yeah,
I
probably.
guess I'll see, huh? Yeah.
In the long term, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. Is there? Wait, how long has it been? Do you know, Caesar?
It's been
'Cause
roughly
you-
an hour 30.
You need to leave at. You said 6.
I mean, we could keep going.
Really?
I haven't gotten no car or anything, so
Oh,
it's like,
what was it for?
it was just like helping my mom out with stuff.
Oh,
and stuff. Yeah,
okay,
but I
okay.
mean, she hasn't called me, so
Oh, okay.
I told her I was doing this, so I think
Oh,
she's
you
fine
did?
with it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really mind.
Do you think like in another world, if she still knew you were? Oh, wait, when did you tell her you were doing this?
Like and like before this, or like
Like-
no, like an hour before this.
Oh, an hour before.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
an hour before I came.
Mm.
So
Oh.
yeah,
So did she tell you that you needed to clean? how
she
was
she
it?
just told me, she's like, oh, like I need you to help out with like something. I don't know what it is, but she's just telling me But-
Before you told her.
So like in class when I told you I had to leave it during that time,
Mhm.
that's when she told me
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, like can you help out? And then I was like is it like super important? And she's like, no, it's just like something like you could help out whenever you can. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, like well I'm gonna do this real quick.
Oh, okay.
So I mean it's fine.
All right.
She I mean if it was really important she would have like called me or like told me
Yeah.
like don't go and stuff. So
Mm.
you get me? So,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. I wanted to get you a. Wait, hold up, Caesar. The Subway cookie that you sent me, is that real? I know it's real.
The
but
footlong thing?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was only in select locations.
No, it's
The one in the plaza.
yeah. There's one. The one in the plaza is like
I was gonna bring you one.
Get some?
Huh?
You guys want to go get one?
Well, we're in the middle of an episode.
I mean
Well, after.
After, I don't know if you have time.
yeah. I mean I don't really care. Yeah,
Really?
I'm done. Yeah.
Is it dark?
I mean it looks dark.
It's going to be dark in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Well, then we need to go in less than because my dad.
I mean, we could just go another day if you want, so it
Yeah.
could be easier.
That'd be
so we could have more
interesting.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen it. Me and Justin and my friends were gonna get it, but it's like, I seen TikToks about it. It's like more of like not cake, but it's like a little weirder consistency.
Like, thick, like inside, it's
Yeah.
not like a cookie.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a cookie, but the people say like the texture's different because it's like probably like a little longer and stuff.
It's like 1,600 calories.
Is it?
man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But they wanted to like get an ice cream, a tub of ice cream, and just like put it in there.
That sounds
like,
good, bro.
yeah, dude.
You guys didn't?
Nah.
Why?
Nah.
Okay,
I mean,
expensive or what?
it's not. It's $5, but it's like
$5?
I mean, well, it's like that long.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's really cheap.
It's cheap for like a big ass cookie, but
dude, that's like half chemicals, bro. There's no way it's $5. I thought you were gonna say like 15.
no,
All right, but what were you saying?
I mean, we were gonna do it, but we just like we got full off Subway and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we didn't do it.
Alright.
It would have been cool though.
Yeah, it would have been fun. I haven't eaten Subway in a while. I want to.
It's good.
I used to be a very picky eater.
Really?
Up
yeah,
until,
I am too.
I
A lot
tri-
of people tell me I'm
Really?
picky. Like I don't know why. I just hate certain things.
Well, I don't think that's picky. I think picky is when you don't even know what it tastes like, but you don't want
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
I
Oh,
hate
okay.
like even certain things I've tried. I hate them. But
like-
like if I don't want to try something, I'm not gonna try. No matter
What?
what.
Like what?
Mushrooms? I hate. I despise.
What? What does
I
that taste like?
despise mushrooms. It just tastes like water and like nasty. I don't know. It's weird. I've had it once when I was a kid. I never tried it again. Eggplant, never tried it. Don't want to try it. Zucchini just tastes like water too. Don't want to try it. It's nasty. A lot of other things too. I don't know. But I'm like that type of picky where it's like say milk, like you know how it's red and blue. If it's
Yeah.
not the red one, I'm not drinking it.
Really?
Yeah.
I drink the blue. Wait, what's the difference? Fat?
Yeah, I think is red more fat?
Red more fun.
Yeah, so red's more fat and then blue is like less fat.
Oh, so it's more like water.
Is it like red just has like more fat, right? Just like I don't know. I don't know.
Can you tell the difference, or
Yeah, I
is
can
that-
tell
Oh,
the
you
difference,
can.
like just by the taste.
So, oh, really?
So
like,
that's
it
what I'm
is-
saying. Like even like if my mom brings blue, I'm like sorry, mom, but have my
No
brother
milk
drink it
this
or
week.
something. I'm not drinking it. Like I can't. I don't know why. And one time she did drink blue milk, and she's like, "Oh, just try it," because I'm lactose, but I still drink milk.
Oh.
So I'm like, she's like, "Oh, it'll help you." I was like, "No, it won't." So I drank the blue, and this is a funny story. So it was that time when she brought the blue milk, right? And she brought it from like this little market near us because she didn't want to go to the store. And I didn't check the expiration date was like in a few days. So it was good until the expiration date. But I didn't drink it until like 3 days after the expiration date. So I was like, and I haven't had like blue milk in like years. So I was eating cereal and I was like, why does it taste funky? Like, is this how blue milk always tastes like? So I kept like, I finished the bowl. Like I ate it. So then I told my mom, I was like, is this supposed to taste like that? And she's like, no. So I look at the expiration date, like 3 or 4 days after.
That's crazy.
And I was like, damn, like my stomach's gonna like kill me.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So I don't know. That's why I'm just like, I'm so picky with what I get. Yeah.
Well, I guess the taste you didn't know, but can't you tell? I think when a milk expires, it like pops out. Like, let's say you unbottle the thing.
Like,
It's
like it fizzles.
yeah, not fizzles. Like
Or
there's
like-
pressure inside.
Oh yeah, but it didn't do that. That's
No?
the thing. That's why I wasn't like worried about it, and it didn't have like, I don't know. It didn't have like a weird smell. It smelled like milk, but it's like smelled like a little more like milk
Tangy.
than like more tangy.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like since I don't drink blue milk since like years, I was like, okay, maybe that's just how like it is, and I don't remember it. So I still tried it, and I was like, yep, like my stomach's gonna mess me up.
You haven't tried it since?
Nah, and that was like a month or two ago. So it was pretty nasty.
What's other stuff you don't want to try? What do you think of onions?
No, actually, raw onions are okay.
Yeah.
No, raw onions are bad.
Oh.
Grilled onions are okay.
Grilled
Like,
onions are delicious.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Like In-N-Out, like grilled onions
Uh-huh.
and stuff, they're pretty good. But like, I can't do raw onion.
No.
No.
The only problem I have is that it makes your breath smell.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. I
That's-
think the taste isn't that bad.
it just depends. There's sweet onions
Yeah.
that
that's like
I could
sauteed.
eat that
Yeah.
raw. But
oh,
like,
really? There's raw sweet onion?
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
like
know.
sweet. I think there's like sweet onions where it's like not as bad as like onion taste than like regular white onions or whatever. But I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah.
Like,
Well.
how are you picky?
I'm
Since you're
picky
saying it's like
as-
different.
Well, I don't know what stuff tastes like. Okay, I kind of stopped a little. because I went on a trip and I was kind of forced to eat. Not forced to, but it's like if I wanted to enjoy
what
it,
trip?
I went to Spain.
Oh, okay.
For school. The Magnet. And so
Damn.
it's only one teacher. I'm surprised I got in. And we had to pay though. We had to pay the whole thing.
How much was it?
That's 3,000 total. And then I took another 1,000 just to
eat and stuff, or
or
like
just
buy
stuff. Eat, yeah. You paid for your 7-on-7s and
I mean, but like 7-on-7 is like a little cheaper. I'd say cheaper than that.
Well, like in total, you think?
Yeah. Or well, registration for 7-on-7 is like 500 or something.
500?
Yeah. Oh, you're saying 500 for that, but like you're over here saying like 3,000 for like Spain.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was like one time. Like I don't have to keep paying. I don't know. It was worth it in my opinion. Yeah, it was fun. But like the thing is, if I want to enjoy, is that thing like?
Yeah, I know.
Lifting up. Yeah. Here, let me show that.
You go for it.
It doesn't affect you, does it?
No, I was just like lifting
I'll
it
fix
up
it after.
bit.
Yeah,
you're good.
What's it called? Yeah, because you need to tighten it and all. But I was forced to eat because like if I wanted to enjoy it, I spent so much money.
If I went, I would have like ate stuff that I never tried because I wanted to. Like,
I'm gonna be honest. What were you saying?
No. I was gonna say
I tried pizza for the first time over there. No.
But you've never had pizza.
Oh wait, actually no. I have tried pizza here. I just didn't like it.
Like why?
I don't know. It just wasn't good. But over
Who
there,
doesn't like pizza?
That's what they always told me. I was like, oh no, I don't eat pizza. They were like, what? Well, to be honest, sometimes people didn't complain because it meant like they could get mine.
How was it over there?
Over there is different, but that was like my first time like actually like processing it. Right? It's a lot more sauce over there. Like more sauce heavy. They don't have pepperoni.
Okay.
And the cheese is like.
It's different, right?
It's different, and it's also it's a way more like chewing. Because I think it's more natural cheese. It doesn't just because look-y this pizza
because a lot of here is like preservatives.
And so it just goes down. Like you could drop, it goes down. Yeah. Over there's a lot more chewing.
I mean, I feel like it is more natural over there.
Yeah, and it was just pretty much cheese and the sauce, and it was good. It was it was authentic pretty much because it's like Italy's right
like,
there.
I would want to like travel to like Japan or something. I think Japan's pretty cool. Like all the food and convenience stores and stuff.
I want to go there too, but what I would get scared of, even like in Spain, is like the language barrier.
Getting lost and like, I feel like getting lost and then like not being able to speak the language and stuff.
That not only that, even just in general, like if you go to a store, like in Japan,
you won't be able to like
like how are you gonna? Well,
or
I
like
guess
read.
you could.
You could, but like you can't read or you can't like.
And it's just hard to talk to like the employee. It's like let's say you wanted something else, and like you can't ask like, oh, do you have. Like let's say they only had blue milk.
I'm sure don't know how to ask for there's apps for that, right?
I guess Google Translate.
I mean, you could use that too, but I feel like I think there's apps that like make it easier. I don't know. I think so.
Really?
There should be.
If there how would the app work though? Like what would it do?
Probably like Google Translate, but like you could either like speak into it. Or, like,
Google Translate does that too. I think people use that. I guess.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like. I don't know. I mean, I've never been, so I can't say. But I feel like I think there's apps for it.
Have you ever traveled outside the country?
Yeah. Well, other than like the States here, I've been Belize because that's where my dad's from.
Belize?
Where's that? It's like down Mexico.
Oh.
It's like in a weird place. A lot of people don't know it. It's like half Jamaican, half Spanish.
Oh shit.
And I've been to Mexico, of course, because my mom's from there. But I feel like traveling out is like I'd want to live out of the States, to be honest, but it just depends on what where.
Yeah.
Like where would you want to live, like out of the States?
If I was forced to?
Yeah. No, well, if you wanted to, like regardless.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would want to move out of America. I'd visit, like I'd love visiting other countries, but to live, like that's where you have to call home. I'd say maybe some place like Spain. I don't know, it's nice over there. The thing is, like, things aren't the same. It's pretty different. Somewhere in Europe, I don't really think there's anywhere else. I
feel like France would be pretty cool.
Yeah?
But I feel like it's a lot of tourists. I mean, everywhere is a lot of tourists, so I can't really say no.
There's this, I forgot what it's called. There's a city in Italy. I think it's the one with the rivers. A majority of people there.
What's that name? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Where they use like canoes.
Yeah. Under the rivers and stuff.
Yeah.
Under the tunnels. Yeah.
A majority of people there are tourists now. And the people that are from there had to move out into like a closer city. Yeah, because like it just got in the way. That's like kind of intense.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Maybe that's like the same for like people in Paris. Some people like over expect from Paris. I don't think it's that nice.
I feel like a lot of people are just like they look at the pictures. I mean, same with like LA too. Like a lot of people like oversee it as
like perfect.
Yeah,
GTA.
perfect and stuff. And then like they come and it's just like all bummy and like all ugly and stuff.
And they get disappointed. That's why you don't have high expectations. And
But I mean, if you're like going to like Japan or Spain or something, you're gonna have high expectations. Because
Japan.
you've seen everywhere like it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the people that live there, think it's nice. But there's some areas that are of course gonna be like bummy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like LA. Like LA, it's like shown in movies like all like nice and stuff until like they get here and it's all bummy and stuff.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
are you planning on traveling at all?
I mean, I'm gonna probably go to Mexico soon in like May again.
In the middle of the school year?
Probably.
Do you know what state you're? What state is it?
You mean, like part of Mexico?
Yeah.
It's called Jalisco.
Jalisco. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go there for a bit and then just hang out there for a little bit, get my tattoos over there, and then come back over here. Yeah.
How old do you have to be to get a tattoo here?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have parent guardian signature, then 18.
Mm.
But I think it's over 18, like 20 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I got my first one when I was 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
Like right here.
Oh, can I see it or no?
I mean, I could try, yeah. Oh wait, no, not this one. I'm tripping. This one.
Oh, what is that? Wait, hold on.
Roman
4?
numerals, 4, 6, 17 for my grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I got this one right here,
Oh, okay.
like a little cross.
Polly doesn't care, right?
No.
No. Okay. Good.
Well, I'm gonna get like in May. I'm gonna get like all this done. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna get like tatted up a lot.
Mhm. Why are you waiting for over there?
Cause my cousins do professional work over there, and I could get it for free. Other than paying like what, like $400 or $500 over here for the tattoo.
Yeah.
So,
Your cousins live over there?
yeah,
Oh,
I have like a lot of like cousins and uncles in over there. Over here, I only have like one aunt and one uncle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like all of my family's from over there.
Like the city, Guadalajara?
Yeah, from
Guadalajara. I wanted to visit when I was in Mexico.
I mean,
but
it's
we ended up-
nice, but
It's
it's
just a
just like
city.
you gotta go to like the main central.
Yeah.
The central is like where it's nice, but if
Uh-huh.
you go like anywhere else, it's of course Mexico. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna be as nice.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Another city I wanted to go to was Monterrey, and it's like in North Mexico.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've been to Cancun.
You have?
Yeah, but that's because when I went
After playoffs?
All right, bro.
Okay. All
All right, bro. All right. That was a
You're
good
in
one.
Cancun,
Yep.
and then
With my Ravens and stuff. Yep. I went to Cancun because I had to fly over there to meet my dad there and then go to Belize. So we like had like a 6-hour drive from Cancun to like Belize. It was hell.
oh really?
Yeah, but it was like it was nice because the road was like on like the like the sea. So it was like the whole way it was like sea and stuff.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, so it was like very humid.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it's like at Cancun it was like the air was like super heavy. You get
Yeah,
so,
like wet
moist
and
stuff
stuff.
and wet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was nasty. I couldn't deal with it. It's like you got sticky so quick. I was I'm like a germaphobe. I can't
Oh, really?
I have to keep myself clean. Like I'm a very clean person. Like I try to be clean as much as I can. Like every day I take a shower in the morning. Like constant. Like I
At
have
night
to.
too, or just morning?
It depends at night. Like if I didn't do not much in the day, then of course I'll just like change into like clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
But if I did football or if like I felt
yeah.
like a little
Dirty,
disgusting,
yeah.
then I would shower. But it's like something I have to keep doing. So I'd feel better. You get me?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know. It's just like a little weird thing.
I can't believe I never heard of Belize, bro.
I don't know. A lot of people don't know about it.
But that's like rare. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like study up on my places.
I know.
It's a country?
Yeah.
Or a city?
No, it's a country.
Oh, dang. Bro.
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah. Show me.
So it's like, here, let me show you. It's like, it's down into Mexico. Let me put it right here. It's like, it's cool though. It's calm over there and stuff. So it's like, you see right there, you can grab it.
Oh,
So-
thank you. Yeah. Belize. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. So it's like
down there.
Do they speak Spanish over there? Because I know that.
Yeah,
there's-
so
that
it's
they do.
like I said, it's like Jamaican and Spanish.
Oh.
So it's like Aztec.
Mm.
There's a lot of like Aztec temples over there. Just like where my dad has his house over there. there's like you go down. There's a park, and then there's like a little temple right there.
Oh.
If I had photos, I'd show, but it was like years ago that I haven't been. So
I haven't been there recently.
but I mean, it's pretty nice. So like the blue circle. I forgot what it's called. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a whole sea.
I think I've seen pictures, but I didn't know that was specific. I thought that was like it could happen anywhere.
No.
Can you see it on Google Maps?
Yeah, let me try to show you. Damn, what is it called?
Blue Circle in Belize.
Yeah. Damn.
So some parts speak English?
The Great Blue Hole.
Oh, and that's there?
Yeah, so it's like that whole thing is like deep into the water.
Yeah.
So, and that's like in Belize.
You been there?
No, we were gonna go,
Oh.
but we didn't have the time.
Oh, shit.
But it looks pretty cool. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just like a
Hole? How does it
hole.
even work?
I don't know, man. The sea's crazy.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
keep
kinda
saying everything's
so
crazy
deep.
to
Yeah.
me, but like the
I mean,
sea's scary.
Yeah, it is because we don't have a lot. I remember, you ever heard of like, 95% isn't explored?
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
like we know more about space than the sea. Like
Yeah, that. But also, like, I feel like I've heard that for so long. I think it's probably closer to like 80%
probably
because
like
time has passed.
yeah, but we don't study the sea as much as we do space, which
Yeah.
is scary.
Mm.
Which is, I mean, I love space. I don't know why. It's just it interests me, but like the sea is scary in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like we don't know like what's
There could
down
be
there.
something
So
down there.
yeah,
We could kind of assume. I mean,
I mean
don't
we
think-
can't just like from like Romans and stuff or like
Yeah.
whatever like biblical stuff that happened before, like
Yeah.
whatever people have said, but it's
Yeah.
like we can't prove it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
another thing is like, I also think part of it is that we don't really need to know in a way. Like, if it's
I
not
feel like,
affecting
yeah.
us.
I feel like we shouldn't like dig deep into
Yeah.
it if we don't have a reason
Yeah,
to.
if there's like a monster down there that could like destroy the whole world,
Yeah.
like it hasn't come up, so in
So
a way,
there's no point where we should.
Yeah, we should try to keep it limited.
Yeah.
But yeah, so,
Scary things to think about.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about, bro?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's been like an hour and 40 now.
It's been a good minute.
Yeah. This is about how long it goes. It was a
Yeah.
good episode, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad we transitioned into other stuff. So yeah, I mean, if there's anything else you want to talk about, I'm down, bro.
I mean-
like, you're talking about some good stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, what's your opinion on like, let's see, like, let's go back to the serial killer thing because I
Okay.
don't think we like finished it.
Yeah,
What's your
we didn't.
opinion on that? Like how their like mind functions and like how you think like how you think they feel and stuff like
I think
all that stuff. Yeah.
I think what they're missing is the do you know the prefrontal cortex? It's like a
No.
part of the brain right here, and a lot of it is emotion and like human interaction.
Mhm.
And so I think that, we kind of know that for
Yeah.
psychopaths, which are more likely to become like serial killers.
Yeah, true.
They that part is like really dormant. It doesn't really work
Oh,
that much,
okay.
and because of that, they don't really
But like,
see people the same as like you would.
but like, can you believe like Jeffrey Dahmer? Like he just like
Yeah,
killed
he
and
should-
ate.
I think the reason that we can't believe it is because he technically didn't believe it either because he never had that worry.
True.
It's like us.
He had that mentality where it's like he knew what he did was wrong.
Yeah, yeah. And another thing is like vegans, right?
Yeah.
For them, they couldn't imagine killing an animal. Like they feel disgusted, like straight up.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming, do you eat meat?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And so, well, you do it because you don't really care that much. It's just part of life.
Yeah.
And so I think you take that and you amplify it like 100 times, and then you kind of get like what it's like to be a murderer.
Like a
you
murderer.
just everyone else sees it as wrong, but it's like
Yeah,
you, to
like
you, it's
now
kinda
looking
more
at it,
normal,
like-
yeah.
Like if you see a kid, my bad, a pig get killed for like bacon or something, like
Yeah,
you don't care
mind,
about it because
yeah.
you're gonna eat it. But
Uh-huh.
like not thinking about it, like if you're a serial killer,
Yeah, it's probably the same.
yeah, it's crazy how they're
Yeah, and it's also probably like they build resistance to it because you know how like what you said, which is
Yeah.
true. They start with animals,
Mhm.
and so over time they start with animals.
The
The
more they
animals
do
get
it.
bigger, and then eventually they do their first human. And I'm pretty sure I don't think like a serial killer. You know how like most of them don't care,
Yeah.
obviously, but I do think that after their first kill, they do like they probably feel nervous. They feel all this stuff.
But then like they start
But they get
evolving.
used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the more they do it, the more they
The
like.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
And so once they get to like the double digits, it's like they just do it.
Damn.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah. So it's having that part not really active
Yeah.
and then just building towards it. So,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
it's scary though.
Yeah, I don't know how we don't know like right now there could be like a serial killer like in school, or like wanting
there
to.
was, bro. Do you remember the Vegas shooter?
No.
You don't know?
The one that shot like on top
of the hotel. Yeah, he went to Poly and Bird.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
He was like class of 1970 something. You could look him up.
Damn,
bro.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
and that's something
like we've had.
And he shot all that up at Vegas.
That's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know. Like right now, like there could be like someone.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like there could be someone like right now wanting to like do all that.
Something.
Yeah. But that's like with life, like everything, like life in general. Like no matter where you are, that could be someone.
Yeah.
Like anything could happen.
There's a kid. He gave me like a little scary vibe. He was in my PE. The PE was it with Justin? Yeah, it had to be with Justin. This was 10th grade though.
He still comes here?
No, that's it. I was about to say that. I haven't seen him in a while, bro. There's a lot of people I feel like I haven't seen in a minute.
Yeah, I know. Like
where do they go?
There's a lot of people like coming into this new school year. There's a lot of people that I've never seen in my life, but they said like they were in Poly the whole time.
Yeah. Well, for you, isn't it because you weren't here?
Well, no. Well, last year I was here in January, for the whole year.
Oh, yeah, because you
transitioned. Starting from January
junior year
to December.
And you just never seen them?
Yeah, like I'm just like I've never seen you.
Yeah.
Like I mean, a lot of people could say that too. Like they're just like we've never seen that kid here, and they say they came here for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, and also I feel like that's the thing though. I don't know about you. During lunch, do you walk around or do you just stay in one place?
Me and the friends stay.
You stay
the
like
cafeteria.
where? Cafeteria.
Yeah, like in a separate table.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I passed by you guys.
Yeah.
Bang bang Niner gang. Yeah. But I walk around a lot. Poly, like so much, bro. I think like every corner I explore. So I have a gist of what everyone is. Like if you put a random girl in front of me, I'd be like, I'd give a pretty good read on whether or not she went there.
Like going around school, like what do you see?
I just see people like the same people.
Like what like type of groups, or like what could you like you gave me like what type of vibe do they give off and stuff?
Outside of like the main cafeteria area, it's like small groups of like 3 or 5. But there's a lot, so like it kind of like makes
it just makes
community.
it
it's like the suburbs or something, and then like the cafeteria is the main.
And then
city.
like the 90s, like I said, it's just like all the like
ESL kids. No,
kids.
I'm gonna be honest, it recovered, but during I guess 10th grade again. There's no way this is all 10th grade.
No, last year too. It was okay.
Then it was last year. Then there were a lot there.
Yeah.
I feel like
it was a buttload of people.
Yeah, have you been there recently?
To the 90s?
Yeah,
for like lunch.
Because I feel like recently, like at the start of the new school year. I feel like
it hasn't been a lot.
Yeah, immediately after there was like none.
Yeah, it hasn't been a lot.
Yeah, if I passed by a group, they were speaking English.
Yeah,
but then over time it's kind of. But
recovered. Over time it's been like a little better.
Like
it's been a little better. Like other people like taking that, but like last year was like a crap.
Yeah, it was a ton. It was a lot. I don't know what happened to they just graduate. I guess.
I think so, or they just left. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they probably switched schools a lot since they're like
probably. Yeah.
But there was like a group of these like Spanish speaker kids. I remember in the PE, there's so many people in that class, but I haven't seen them around recently. And
I feel like it got better.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was a lot.
There was like literally all Spanish. It's
crazy.
So yeah,
I mean, a lot of people did leave though last year. So it just.
Do you know that?
Yeah. Like I like I'm saying, like a lot of people that I knew, like the seniors and stuff, like all the seniors I knew. I just this year it feels more chill. Like it doesn't feel like more. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a different vibe this year. Like it just feels different from last year, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if it's because they left or it's because it's a new year or something.
Yeah, it's kind of sad though. In my opinion, that's like I kind of miss the old people that were here.
But then, like now that you think about it, we're those people now that like if we have like people in 11th grade or in 10th grade that we know and like we're friends with, like we're leaving now.
Oh yeah.
So then they're gonna feel that type of thing we felt this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave my 11th grade.
So it's like a whole cycle.
That's kind of,
yeah, it's crazy.
That's what's trippy, bro. Like. Yeah, it's just a cycle every year. Like you go back the cycle like 50 times, and now you're in like class of 1970.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
that's trippy.
It's gonna keep going no matter what.
It's like a never-ending loop. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting though because I'm gonna still be right here.
True. Yeah, you're still gonna see like
it's gonna feel weird. Yeah.
Damn, all the construction too is gonna be crazy for the new kids.
Yeah. That too, bro. Sometimes the construction goes so late at night.
Does
Not
it?
late. It's like 8 p.m. and
But
you hear
like
like,
you
dun,
can, but
dun.
you could hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it. It's funny. My dad was like, bro. He said that if this was a white neighborhood, they would have been sued.
They would have been probably
Yeah,
got like
he talked about it.
all
yeah.
Madden. Yeah.
He was a construction worker, and he talked about how in Beverly Hills, that area, they're so strict with their like laws on construction
Are
because
they
like
actually?
they're rich, they know what they're doing.
Well,
they know
I
the
mean, but
legal
like that's
system.
like rich people though. That's like they're entitled.
Yeah, that and there's a reason they're rich. They probably know the system, so like they
Yeah.
know what like a company can and can't do. Whereas here, they could probably like start bombing the school. I spit, my bad.
No, you're good.
They could probably start bombing the school, bro, and like the people like in this neighborhood,
They don't have
really
enough
do
knowledge
nothing.
to know like the laws and stuff. Yeah,
they just
I
sort
mean,
of
I get
accept it,
that.
like, oh, maybe that's just
Like
how
maybe
they do
that's
it.
just how they're supposed to do it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of people aren't like
caught up with that.
caught up with
Yeah.
everything and
It's
like have
generation.
knowledge
Yeah.
on all that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. You gotta kind of be born into that. I mean, people that are born into life
I mean,
like that are just different.
it's just not even like you could be born into it, but it's like you gotta study it too.
Yeah.
Like even later on
You
in
have
life, you
time.
gotta like learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like as an adult, you gotta like
Study
learn
up.
about like credit laws, doing like like whatever you have to do as an adult. You have to learn about everything.
Yeah.
So it's like that's another thing why I'm scared of being an adult is because I have
Yeah,
to
it's
like
learn.
go through what my mom go
went
through
through.
what my mom went through.
Yeah.
So
In a
it's
way,
like-
though, yeah. But the thing is, you gotta remember, like, you're not alone, bro. There's so many kids that.
Yeah,
do the
there's a
cycle,
lot of
yeah.
people that would have your back and stuff, but
Yeah.
again, like the people from high school, you're not gonna like probably talk to.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have your
GGs.
own life. GG's.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I think I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, but the thing is, like, once you learn, like, you kind of just like make enough money, you just move out. You move to like somewhere
True,
nicer.
but like living off on yourself is still like
Yeah,
a
it's
big step.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to end it or?
I mean, no, you could end it. I don't know how you end it.
Yeah, I can. How long has it been, Caesar?
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh shoot, yeah, I think we
Yeah,
should.
that's cool.
Is it? Do you think this is the longest
This
episode?
is our longest episode.
No, but David's was also 2 hours. David's?
Oh, this is one of the longest.
That's probably second. It has to be second.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a good talk.
Yeah.
Do you want to shout anyone out or something like that? No
Yeah.
one
Shout
paid
out
me
my
this
boy
episode.
Justin. Shout out my
Justin,
boy
yeah, Justin.
Alex, Manny, all the football guys and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I should have printed out their names and like.
Yeah.
Hold
Okay.
up, before we end. Here, I'll be. Wait, give me a second. I want you to sign right here. I'm gonna start asking this from every guest. All right. And I'm gonna build up. I appreciate. Hey, that's okay, clean, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Have you thought of your signature?
Yeah.
You
I've
have?
been practicing
Oh,
it. Yeah. Because I just like my name's so like different. So
Yeah. This mine is just like
Yeah.
just write whatever, bro. All right, well, that's it. Thank you. I mean, if you made it to this part, bro, like we talked about a lot. Football was a huge part, but then we talked
Yeah.
about so much. It's like, yeah, thank you. Please like. I looked up the SEO tutorial. Liking is a huge part of it. Maybe like in the beginning, I'll put please like immediately. But please like, bro. If you made it to here, like subscribe, please. MashaAllah. I don't know, bro.
He's
I'll
begging
see.
at the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like rate 5-star. I don't know. Listen on
Put that in the
Spotify.
intro. Like just like
just that part.
yeah. Just, please like and subscribe, please. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. And I mean, is there anything
Yeah.
else?
Appreciate it.
That's
No.
That's it.
Appreciate
All
it for
right.
having me.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. We can end it now. That was good, bro.
Yeah.
That was long.
It was.
I didn't expect it.
Cutting camera.
All right. There. And then the audio.
Cutting audio.